Yes, sir. How everybody doing? You already know what time it is. Thank y'all for joining us for another quality, efficient, effective, highly productive, one of the purest forms of a podcast episode you can get in these mean streets of media, aka social media. He said it.
Not me.
Hope everybody having a good time, enjoying themselves, having fun. Let me cover up this bottle. No, I ain't gonna drink. No marketing. We do no marketing. That's
I can mark it mine. Can y'all see it? It say Julian. I don't know if y'all can see. Can you see it? Is the light taking it away from it?
Wait, it does.
King
It says
Julian.
you.
It say Julian. Yeah. Wait, I'm trying to.
Bro, it does not say
It's
no
the
goddamn King Junior.
bro. I'm telling you, it say Julian, bro. I'm not lying. It says King. It's
No, it
kind of
does
like
not
you
say
could
no King Junior.
King
Wait,
Julian,
is it in Braille? I can't see that shit.
bro. It's because of what I was drinking. Like, hold on, y'all. You see it?
No.
You see King, bro? King. It's literally right there.
I
You
see
see
it.
it
Oh,
now?
boy, that look like a 2-year-old arts
No,
and
it
craft
did. Yeah,
project.
they did it in cursive. They did it in cursive, and then on this side, now you see the Julian.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Damn, what's one of
Yeah,
them? You gotta freeze it, and then take it out the freezer to see the
yeah,
words type
you'll
of
see
thing.
it. Yeah,
Oh, I'm like, bro, I don't see shit. I mean,
yeah, that's how they did it.
I'm slightly hungover, but I ain't fucked over. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, no, this
crazy.
was like a Father's Day gift or something like that. I think something for somebody.
Wait,
Yeah,
you got a mug with your name on it. It don't know when you got it from who you
I
got
don't
it.
know if it was for Father's Day. I don't know if it was for a birthday. I don't remember. I do know my cousin. She makes those. She does all that stuff. So I know she. I know who made it. I know who made it. I just don't know
Oh, your
when it
cousin
was
made it.
made.
Okay.
Yeah, she does that for her business, and so like she always makes me cups. Like she make my business cups, and she done made me one like I think with like dad or something like she done made me a few different cups. Like so she made this one for me, and she made one that said Princess Jolie. So she did King Julian and Princess Jolie for my daughter. So
So your cousin made it for you.
yes, for my birthday or Father's Day or something like that.
Okay,
It might have
got it.
been Christmas. It might have been it's some holiday, but I know she made it. So
Wait, now your birthday is a holiday. You sound like a female now.
no. I said it was a I said a birthday, Christmas, or or a Father's Day. So it was
You
either
said
a holiday or my birthday. Okay,
okay, now
yeah.
clean. You said no, it was one of them holidays. I said, nigga, your birthday a holiday?
hey,
Yeah,
hey,
you trying to
it
be a bad bitch now. I see.
milestone.
I
Period. No, I'm joking.
I get it.
Pause.
No,
Pause.
be a
Pause.
bad
No.
bitch. Be a bad bitch. Yes, yes. It's a holiday. Yes, it's your month, birthday
If
month.
only,
I get it.
hey, if only the viewers knew what you texted me before we started this podcast.
Why you bringing up personal information, bro? Like it ain't. That's
hey,
unnecessary.
hey, it's okay. We're gonna keep it up.
Damn, like damn. This is all right. We going back. Okay, I see how we
Hey, we
doing
gonna
this.
have some. We gonna. Hey, we every man. We know this since this is a male podcast for everybody. Like every man, it doesn't matter race, gender, anything, ethnicity. Every male group has their pause moments where it doesn't matter now. Like all the stuff that we grew up saying that was normal now. Like it don't matter what you're doing. Everything is now. So
Well, no. Before it was just no homo.
yeah,
Yo, no homo,
exactly,
bro.
exactly.
Damn, that was Cam and Dipset. They came up with that no
Yeah,
homo. Yeah,
homo, no homo.
no homo. So then we had to get politically correct with it. Like, no, that is offensive to. It's like, all right, got you. Pause. So now,
Do you think gay groups when they say something straight, they're like no hetero?
you know what's funny? I always say that. I've been saying that shit for years. I know they do. I know they do. I want to pause. I want to be around a group of gay motherfuckers one day. I'm the strong gays, like the real deep in the shit,
The
not the
real, yeah.
in and out. You know, they be hopscotching and nothing like that. The real, they stand 10 toes in they shit. You know, butt pirates. I just want to be a fly in the wall, and they be talking shit with each other, and one of them be like, "Oh, that's a cute girl, no hetero." Like, I
Hetero.
do want to hear that. I
Uh huh.
know they do that. I know they
Or
do.
Or if one of their homies say something to him and they're like, man, shut your straight ass up. Hey,
Because why
hey,
not?
boy, you sound straight as hell.
Wait, you don't know booty hole? Okay, you real straight out here right now. You
Hey,
gotta chill.
boy,
You relax.
right? Do you know how straight you sound right now?
I know they do it, bro. You're not gonna book. And the niggas is, I don't find it offensive because it's like they're gay. So if I'm gay, I'm not out, and you do some straight, like you know, we don't do that straight shit. Get your straight ass out of here.
Right. Get your straight ass on somewhere,
Get
boy.
your straight, go straight that way. It's like I know they do this shit. You're not gonna bullshit me. Like, but I do want to be a fly on the wall and hear, and I know this shit will be funny. I know they're gonna be some pause. They're gonna be sliding that in some smooth ass ways and stuff like that. Like, I know they is. I know they do. You know what? We need to get a gay guest on here, and I do want to ask a question because I know they do, and I know they be funny as hell with that shit. I know they do.
Yes.
So, but yeah, no, it used to be no homo. Now it's pause. So I guess not with with Gen. What letter we Gen 8 XYZ or something? They do no Diddy now.
Gen Z. Are they
Gen
Gen
Z.
Z? Gen Z, right? Ain't that
Gen.
Gen Z?
I don't. We just ran out the whole
We're
damn alphabet.
millennials. We're millennials, so I think they are Gen Z.
Gen Z. So yeah, they do
I think
no
they're Gen
Diddy.
Z.
I guess
Yeah,
there's
they
no
know.
Diddy
There's no
now.
Diddy now. Yeah, no
No
Diddy.
Diddy now,
Yeah.
which I ain't saying no. No Diddy not bad, but
I don't even say that like that. I just say pause.
Paul. Yeah, I got cut. I didn't like Paul at first. I'm like, what's wrong with no
At the end of
homo? But I
it.
got
Yeah.
how that's to be cool. No, that be respectful stuff. But mm, uh, well, without further ado, let's get right into it. Speaking of what's been going on in the trends and the life, 100 niggas versus one gorilla. I know you've seen it everywhere on social media. I mean, not say niggas because if we got some white followers,
Man.
shout out to the Caucasians in the no, what's y'all goddamn names? Fucking Anglo-Saxons, the Anglo-Saxons that fuck with us. 100 men. We'll go to 100 men. 100 men versus one gorilla. So social media has its ups and downs. I personally think it's gotten a little more negative than the positive of it, but that's just humans and money. Honestly, just money and humans. They're combined, money and humans. But social media is funny. So I seen the post with the guy. He says, "Hey, if it was 100 men versus one gorilla, we can do it. We all got to be dedicated to it." And I think that's the key word. 100 men dedicated to trying to beat one. And I'm assuming it's a silverback gorilla.
Yes.
Yeah, one silverback gorilla. And I'll let you go first with you.
There's no shot. There's no like. I don't. That's why I was like, when I saw it, I was like, why are people even debating this? Like, what is, first of all, you can't get, it's hard to get 100 men to be dedicated to just a job in general. And y'all saying like, it's the, y'all want, y'all want 100 men to go against a 400+ pound gorilla who I don't even know what their strength like measurables are, but like, I don't know how, like, what it's equated to, but there's no way, first of all, that you can get you. So if one gets close enough, just like, it's just no. I think if it's 100 men and one gorilla, when they open that tank back up and they were like, who survived? That gorilla still gonna be sitting there with blood all over him. Like, why y'all do this to me? Why y'all tire me out? Y'all made me a killer of 100 people. That's really what's happening. Like, there's no way. What's your thought? It was a no brainer for me. I didn't even like let this go on too long for me. No.
So I definitely gave it some strong analyzation, some strong thought. I broke it down as many possible ways of the human race could upset the gorilla. And I said, and then they said no weapons. I said no weapons.
That's what I was about to ask. Okay, it's no weapons, right?
No weapons. It's nowhere in hell. And like you said, I ain't going to the depths of saying, oh, you can't get 100 men dedicated to a job, one job. But you got and I think people don't understand, like, for the most part, and numbers of people. So like us, we do our show and stuff like that, and we put a clip and we get 1,000 views. Some people are like, that ain't that many because you comparing it to other people. But if you stood in front of 1,000 people, you'd be like, damn, this is a lot of people. So that's how many people seen the episode, the clip and stuff like that. So it's 100 people. It's a lot of people. One, I wrote, what race? We go to niggas. We go to black people, niggas. Like you said, unless the only thing a nigga dedicated to hardly is his barber, his wife, girl, and his niggas. But once they see they niggas getting their ass slapped across the goddamn cage by one gorilla, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So then it's like we gonna put them in with the black people. We put them in waves. All right, you send 5, 6 motherfuckers. You know, so like the guy say, you gotta be dedicated. Even if this was military niggas, as soon as I see this gorilla punch one motherfucker, like fracture one motherfucker, like if it was a fatality on Mortal Kombat, that slow-mo motherfucker excuse me, the first 6 gonna wipe out another 30. Cause them niggas like, nah, bro, we ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. It ain't worth it, bro. It just ain't worth it, bro. It's just not worth it. And then it's like
not possible.
It's like we all jump at the same time. 100 people can't jump at the same time on one gorilla. Because where's the space for the, I give you 10. What's the space for the other 90 people? Okay?
And then he climbs.
And so, I'm like, and so yeah, with black people, nah, the motherfuckers gonna be like, man, no, bro, I got a job tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for this and nothing like that. Then I thought, white people,
they like animals.
They do like animals. But I will say what I know with white people, they're gonna be dedicated to dying by this gorilla.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be like, no, we're gonna get it done. They're gonna be patriotic, even though it ain't got shit to do with the patriotism. Gonna get it done.
We're gonna get it.
There's no man left behind. No death left behind.
Kevin, get your shit together, man.
Like the motherfucker will be on the ground with his arm behind his back. You have it, Jim. You get him. You do it for me. I'm not gonna make it, but you can.
Tell Caroline that I died a good death for her cause. My life insurance policy. She knows where it is. It's under the nightstand.
So they're gonna go down because they're gonna want a plaque. They're gonna want to get a medal from the White House or some shit or something like that. Like they're gonna be dedicated to get wiped out. Then I thought with the Asian people, they're gonna be like, what are we doing? We eat with the gorilla. We peoples. We ain't finna fight this motherfucker. So now I know it ain't gonna be no Asian people in that motherfucker fight. We go Hispanics, Mexican people.
No shot.
From my interaction, my experience with the Mexican community, with the Hispanic community, unless they wasted on Modelo's and tequila, it's not gonna happen. The energy is just not gonna happen. The stamina just not there. Not gonna happen. Like, nah. Now it's you might have a mix of dedicated people that's gonna go, then the motherfucker's gonna run. That's the up in the air with them. Like you gonna have some dedicated people.
Go over there, man. Come on there, home. Let's see him. Get him.
Oh, you go
Jose, you said you were coming.
I go first. Where you gonna go? I know you go.
Right.
I got family too.
Right. Ramon, get over here.
Now, and just to that point now, you go with the strategy of these motherfuckers. These people, now it's everybody ain't gonna jump first. So you got that. All right, look, bro. Because again, it all depends on that first wave of people. Once that first wave, if that first wave do not do anything,
it's over with.
Honestly, I think you got to go at least 10. 10. if that gorilla wipes out that first 10 in less than a minute, it's just not gonna happen.
You don't think that he will though? Now you saying if. Like, do you not think that he gonna do like come on now. Come on now.
So I did read about the weakness of a silverback gorilla is stamina. Like it doesn't fight long. It doesn't have the stamina to do it.
Yeah.
Like to fight for a long period of time. Because at the same time, if there are a dedicated amount of 100 men wanting to fight this gorilla, that's a lot of people you got to go through with to keep your stamina up. Now, at the same, so it's a chance of a possibility, maybe like a 1% chance this gorilla does get tired of just slapping human beings around. But 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 let me not say but. I don't think it'll happen because this gorilla won't get tired of slapping human beings around. It's not like our strength matches this gorilla strength where it
Right.
is. I'm fighting. It's like what the. It's like flicking a mosquito off them because
Yeah.
we can't. As their skin and like they hit their chest harder than anything. Like if they hit their chest, they can crack like 3 skulls of a human being.
Because
Like
that's a tactic anyway though. That's an
tactic.
intimidation tactic. Yeah.
So the only reason I'm being I'm being somewhat of an optimistic person. I'm like, let me give the human beings a chance. We are human beings. We have a possibility to do anything that, but I'm like, it's a 99% chance we not going to win.
Listen, do you know that gorillas said the average, I just looked it up to confirm, make sure I don't misquote myself. The average strength of a gorilla is 9 times that of a well-trained human male. That's well-trained. The average man can't do push-ups. When it was a certain amount of push-ups, can't squat their own body weight, all that stuff so if a gorilla strength is 9 times of a well-trained, so that's me, like you work out, I work out. So like what's your max on the bench? I can put up 225, 235.
I'm probably like 150, 160.
Okay, right. So let's say, right, the average man can't lift 135 pounds. The average man can't bench press
That makes
135
sense.
pounds.
That makes
So
sense.
a well-trained man will say what? 150 to 165, 185, somewhere
Well,
around
I
there.
mean, it depends on because like I'm not a big bench presser
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
I'm not
You
big on like
calisthenics.
more calisthenics type of thing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I mean, yeah, no, like I mean, because if you can bench 130, I mean, depending on your body mass and
Yeah.
how you work out and stuff like that, that's not bad. But yeah, the average person ain't doing that. And
So
I didn't, yeah.
yeah, 9.
Yeah.
So think about that though. So if we taking the average at the average man, let's say the average man can lift 135. The average man can lift 135. 9 of him combined in one gorilla. That's over 1,000. That means that gorilla can lift over 1,000 pounds. Just going based off of that statistic. At 1,000 pounds, if every man in that group was somewhere in the hundreds of pounds. So let's say the average man is around 170.
Mm-hmm.
That means 9 men on average that gorilla can handle at one time.
That's why I said that first. Yeah.
So if everybody so they got low stamina. You already acknowledge that, but I don't think it's I think it's low stamina and like aggressively fighting. I've seen a video where that gorilla like spins around like like it was in the water or something. Like they could just spin around real fast. Imagine that gorilla just spinning around like this and just like literally going like that in a full circle as people start attacking him. And it was in on waves. If his body can sustain 1,000 pounds, all he gotta do is keep spinning. If he keeps spinning just like this and going around in the whole circle, I'm not. So I don't care. You can send 200 people. I don't like the odds. I don't care. It's not
This
doing it for
gorilla
me.
wins in all situations of
Yes,
numbers and
the
odds.
gorilla
This
wins.
gorilla wins. Yeah.
I remember Mighty Joe Young. I remember.
But no, I mean, it's a cool little thing to talk about. Because I was saying 100 men, like, but I'm like, no, bro, because that's why I broke it up in ethnicities. Yeah, because like again, who I think would actually just go through it and just kill themselves off would be white people. Like I honestly think they are not gonna. They're gonna go down saying we tried to take this gorilla out for you guys, and you know what's like you ain't do it for me because I went to do it for you. What the? Why you want to fight a gorilla? So, um, but but it's interesting. Like then with the hundred men versus one gorilla came other segments. I think I posted it was like 100 women versus accountability.
Oh yeah, 100 women versus accountability. Accountability wins that clear as day.
Accountability wins that, but I think I put accountability as a favorite by -1 million. Like
Right, right.
accountability swiping these women out. But he
Man,
said no. Well, I could have been wrong, but it doesn't matter if I was wrong because I know I felt the way I felt. Get out of here. Like accountability slapping the fuck out these motherfuckers. Like,
I don't know if you ever saw the Emmanuel Hudson that was on Wild and Out, stuff like that
yeah.
with the dress. He did a video and he did like a Fear Factor like parody. It was like all these women were winning the competition. He said, "Hey, we're down to your last event today." And he had a table in front of him. They're like, "Hey, what we gonna do?" And it was like 4 women. Today, ladies, you have taken this game by storm. But today, for your final game, you're taking accountability. And he had accountability on the table. And like the women kept trying to get up to it, and like their hands is burning. Oh, I can't do it. I can't. One woman was like, "No, f this. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out." Like, and so it's amazing. I need to post that because I want to troll and see how women gonna take that. 100 women versus accountability. Do you think any of them take it out of 100? Just pick. Out of 100, how many women you think it takes accountability? Out of 100, if you put 100 in the room,
I say 10.
10%, 10%. So 10%. I'm gonna go with 5%. I'm gonna go with five. Five of that 100 women will take accountability. Can I explain it though? Can I give my
Man,
reason?
go right ahead.
So women are very influential. They're very trendy as well. Most women are. You
Right.
know, you see women in their groups. Most of them they like to wear the same outfits. They see somebody wear something, they see a hairstyle, they want to do it. A lot of it is emulation. So if I got 100 women in the room, you got to remember women are competing anyway. So because of that, it's always some type of competition or drama or, like I said, trend or following that's going to occur. So if they see, let's say 90 women in the room talking about, no, I'm not taking this, and well, no, you sound stupid, and blah blah blah. This and all this is giving that. All imagine like just because all these other women doing it, a lot of them again don't want to look like the what they call the pick me's or all of this stuff, all the different labels. So that's why
Right.
I'm saying I'm gonna go with 5 women out of 100 gonna take accountability because most of them gonna be like, no, I don't want. Because I don't want them to say I'm a pick me and this and that and all this, and I don't want to be judged. And that's a lot. That's a lot of times how women operate. So in my opinion, I'm going with 5 women out of 100. And like I said, I think that's 5%. Yeah. So.
Well, I don't want to get harp on it too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, uh, only reason I say 10 because there are women of sound reasoning,
Absolutely.
of understanding. I definitely think it comes with a sense of maturity, a sense of experience that gets to that point for women. And I think so. I feel that I don't think like all right. I think a lot of women can take accountability. It's just it's like they choose when to. So like you say 5, right? But then I'm saying 10. I at your 5 in my 10. But then another 5 where it's like they eventually come around like a week later or something like that.
That ain't accountability in that regard. Like that's being persuaded or argued down.
I get what you're saying.
You see
At
what
the
I'm saying?
moment, you're saying, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get
Yeah,
what
in that moment, they not
you.
taking because that's like going to court and lying about it, winning the case, and then a week later be like, I just want to let you know I did it. Like
Got you.
that's it. Like you know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
you.
Like I
I
got
got
off.
you.
It's cool, but I did it though. I
Nah,
did do
I
it.
think I would say I think 10 because I mean you made some solid points.
Yeah.
Definitely women especially with social media, very following, very trendy type of people. Wanna, oh, I want what they got. I like how they do this and that. Which I mean, it ain't just women, men as well. Which we got to realize, like everything that we see ain't really all golden and stuff like that.
Facts.
That what works for them don't mean it works for you. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I just think there's a small percent. I guess I'm being a good guy, giving saying 10 women that at the moment they can like sit and be like, you know what, that's me. I could have did this better. I could have ABC. You know what I'm saying? So, I say 10. I definitely don't. Yeah, I don't. I say maybe 10 women can beat accountability.
Have you ever met 10 women in your life that take an accountability?
Yeah, what's our next topic?
Like, so
Okay, have I met?
you can't, yeah, 10, 10.
Have I met 10? No. I met women that do take accountability. Have I met 10? I don't think so. But I have met.
And how old are you?
I'm 38.
So, in 38 years of living, you've never met a total of 10 women in 38 years of living. You can't recall at least 10 women that have taken accountability.
Maybe close to 10. I know I know at least 5, 6.
Sound like my percentage.
Oh man, this motherfucker here, boy. This guy's funny. All right, oh man, I don't want to get too far off topic, man.
Well, speaking of the accountability, then since you want to go,
accountability. What's our man?
Shannon
Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe out here. Playing in that snow, man. Playing in that snow.
I don't think nothing wrong with it. I don't think nothing wrong with playing in the snow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
let me get the details out. So,
yeah.
Shannon being sued for $50 million. Crazy.
But did he offer her some money already?
He offered a $10 million settlement that they supposedly turned down. I got to look at the details again, but yeah, $10 million settlement to settle out of court. They turned it down. So supposedly it was a $10 million settlement to settle out of court just to get it out the way so it doesn't get no news, no press and stuff like that. Supposedly they turned it down, which they must got some information. So there were some leakage of audio and text messages and stuff. I don't know if you heard them. You heard the audio already. So yeah. So I'm gonna just get my point out there quick. You gotta understand when you're at a certain level, certain celebrity status, especially as a black person. Where I'm gonna just say black man because we're talking about Shannon Sharpe. You gotta watch how you move. And particularly if you're gonna deal with the snow, which I have no problem if you want to deal with the snow. I don't deal with the snow. I don't deal with the snow. I'm scared of the snow. Snow make me nervous. Honestly, I can't even be infatuated with the snow for a long period of time. Like, I've never dealt with the snow. I've never had sex with the snow with a white girl. So I've never even shot my shot at a white girl. So in that I don't. Now when I say I would not ever have sex with a white girl, I'm not gonna say that because if I'm somewhere just having a good time and it's a cold white, you gotta be a cold white girl. I ain't finna like a cold white girl and like she approaches me. I'm not. I just don't see myself approaching white people. I just because unless you cold as I'm talking about, like if I just can make you a black girl, you be just like yeah, cool, but like I'm not.
What's cold? What's cold though?
Like cold, like.
Give me an example of a celebrity though, like somebody where you like, yo, like
of a white celebrity that's cold. I don't even know that many white cold celebrities.
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox, yes. Now, but she's a little too skinny for me. Like she's a little too petite.
What about Jessica Alba? Was she mixed? Ain't she mixed? Jessica Alba?
I think she is mixed. But Jessica Alba would probably she'll be a cold white girl. But
she even then,
huh?
She was bad at Honey.
No, she was, yeah. So especially in Fantastic Four, yeah. Like yes. So like that'd be a cold white girl. We'd be like, oh snap! Like first of all, I gotta be fucked up. Like in a sober state of mind, I'm not approaching the colonizer. Like yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to what's the Plymouth Rock? You know, I no. You know, so I definitely have to be fucked up to do it. So, but and what was I saying? Yes. So that'd be the only way I would do it. So, but yeah, when you get that type of like, you gotta pay attention to what you're doing. And I think the one thing that hurt Shannon, the flaw, is that he's an old guy trying to use old tactics with young women. They don't work the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, not this day and age, bro. You can't, especially if you're gonna move how he was moving. Like, I'm gonna choke you.
I'm gonna choke you. Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to be choked. Yes, you do. Don't lie to me.
That's
You
what
want
hurt.
that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and he ain't the only person to be talking like that. I know he not. It's motherfuckers look like, because a lot of women like that. But you gotta understand what the women is that doing. And then you gotta, and I think, say what? I think she was 19 at the time of the conversation or the time they were dealing with each other.
Okay.
I don't think she's 19 now. I think at the time, but I could be wrong. But so, and to that point, 19. So 20 years ago, if you was talking to a 19-year-old, you could possibly get away doing that, because that was that environment, that society, that climate was a little solid. You know what I'm saying? Now you can possibly, but you got to pay attention to how the conversation is going. Because as I was listening to those tapes, I'm like, I know she don't talk like this every day to you. You know what I'm saying? It's when you be fucking with somebody and y'all be on that shit, y'all be talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Your tone, your voice, the conversation is very different. And I'm listening to this conversation, I'm like,
she don't talk like that.
She don't talk like and I'm like, oh, you ain't.
I don't want you to choke me. And yeah. Is this echoing? Because I'm like, what are you, like, who talks like, first of all, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of younger white, like, teen girls, or like, valley, y'all call them valley girls in LA. Like, they do talk and act like that. Like Hillary, think of like Hillary, like on Friends. Daddy, I need $300. Like that. She's like, I don't want you to choke me. Like, right? And it's like, if I hear like that, like, but I don't. Yeah, I want you to finish your point, but there is a
No, and so this is the thing. Even if she's talking like that, it's like, it's a certain subtleness. It's like, you're the rest in peace, my homeboy Pierre. He used to say a sexy conversation. That didn't sound like a sexy conversation. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you involved with someone and y'all do that type of shit, y'all in there, y'all choking, slamming, like y'all get into that type of thing, you're gonna have a sexy conversation. So that tone, the vibe is gonna be, it ain't gonna, she was dry. It sounded like a fed. She sounded like a fed. I'm like, you all right? You all right? Why you talking dry as hell? Like, what's up?
I just think that it sounded very forced and uninterested. It sounded like she was paid for. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, I've never, first of all, I just want to get this disclaimer now. I've never paid for sex. And people be like, yes, you have. You don't take a girl out on dates and all that. So you don't pay for sex. No, I've never formally paid for sex or like a sex worker or anything like that. So I can't imagine the people that do it are sitting there like trying to have these long in depth, and they want to have sensual conversations with people. Because at that point, I feel like, since if I was a person that did that, if this is transactional, we can just keep it as transactional. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna choke you, and like. But if I know that this is how, or that this is how I am, then I'm going to almost, since I'm paying you, hey, this is a script I want you to go ahead and read from. When I say this to you, this is how I want you to respond. Because that's the only way I can imagine, like, it going. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're paying somebody, like, to do whatever your fantasies are, because that's what they're doing, it's like, that's why people go to the strip club sometimes, because these dudes want to just live out their fantasies, and that's what they're selling. A fantasy. That's what these OnlyFans girls are selling to these dudes. A fantasy. Right. Shannon messed up because he don't know how to shut up. That's the truth. Like if you're an old dude, ain't no talk. I'm 30. I'm 35 years old. It ain't that much talking in the world for me. Like at that point, and especially not on the phone to ever incriminate myself to anything of that magnitude. Even if he was, let's say he was joking, let's give the benefit of the doubt, and he was just trying to talk freaky to her. It didn't sound authentic, so it's kind of like, even if you were like, no, I was just playing. Like, this is how we play with each other. Nah, because at some point in time in that conversation, if you heard her, if you cared to hear her, and she's talking as dry as you and I both heard her, you'll be like, hey, this not turning me on. Like, yeah, like, this not turning me on. So I thought this was like a reciprocal, transaction here. So no, he talked too much. At that point, get off the phone with her. They text anyway. This younger generation can't hold a conversation. That's that's another thing. So you trying to, like you said, use traditional tactics with these modern day girls, because that's literally a girl. That ain't no woman, girl.
Right. It's a girl.
So no, he messed up by talking too much. That's my take on it.
And again, like I said, the conversation from both of us, no, you do. Like, it was sad or hurting. And I'm like, he sounds sad and hurt. She sounded very uninterested, but she sounded like a fed. Like, I'm sorry, like, it was too many clues where it's like, especially where I wasn't thinking of transactional, because she does have an OnlyFans. If this is transactional, you right. Why are we talking? Why are we doing all this? We can chop it up. We can do this in person. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta. Why am I having this conversation? All of this to turn you on. First of all, maybe to turn him on, but shit, he take Rose Sparks. He be sponsoring with. Just pop a pill, bro. You don't need to have a fantasy in your head. Just pop a pill. You good. You solid. We done heard you with Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so, and then this is my last one. I mean, I say last, but I have nothing against, older, younger, older, like, but I think it's a cap. You can't go damn near 3 generations, bro.
Where's the cap?
Okay.
Like, where do you cap it?
Let me see.
Shannon 50-something years old. He's 50-something.
56.
Yeah, and she was 19 at the time. Or no, I think he was a little younger.
So we say 53. I think it was like 2-3 years ago. Okay, we'll just keep those numbers.
Yeah.
Bro, that's damn near 40 years.
Just say it's 30 years at that point. 30 years. Because if he's 56 now, and she was...
right. So
that's a 30-year difference, period. 30 plus years. 30 years.
Yeah, 30 years. That's too long. That's 3 census. That's 3 census. The census is done every 10 years. Mm-hmm. There's been a census. This has been a population count 3 times during that separation. That's nearly 2 generations going on 3.
I don't agree with you though, because I agree with you when it comes to relationships. I don't agree with you when it comes to what these girls are doing, which is sex work. Because again, if that's what these strip clubs and these OnlyFans are, this is what they're doing. They are literally sitting here. No, we cannot put real traditional standards, because I agree with you. If I was trying to date and marry you, absolutely. If I wanted to commit to you, no, 30 is too much. But here's the thing. Come on, bro. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not a strip club person, but if you go to the strip club, there's no way, Mike, that you can look me in my eyes and be like, yeah, all these 21-year-olds in here and all that type of stuff, and then here come this seasoned cougar and walk in on the pole. He's like, I want her. No, you won't.
Okay, first of all, all right, to answer your question with the strip club, the youngest I go, 26.
First of all, I'm thinking you asking their age?
I was finna say my next one is I'm not asking age, so I'm not even gonna know. So that statement is irrelevant. I'm not asking age at all. I'm not gonna know if you a seasoned Larry Cougar. I don't know if you Timberlake milk. I'm not gonna know. I'm gonna have to assume by how you look.
Bro, you can tell.
I can give a good, strong estimate. I can definitely give a strong estimate, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Older, 30 is pretty much old. I'm not a strip club person there at all. So like, I've only been like 3 times in my life, and it's not my thing. But you can tell somebody older versus.
I will absolutely be able to. Absolutely. So, but yeah, and so. But I'm not gonna know the age, so of course I'm in there. I'm definitely in there, blind to whatever these age of these women are and stuff like that. But strip club is different to me because there's no sex involved. It's just shaking your ass. I'm gonna throw my money on
That's
you.
not always true.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna have sexes involved.
Exactly.
Now I ask questions. Questions I ask. Oh, damn! You just got your license? No, 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 no. Get out! Oh, no, 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 no.
How
Not
you
that
know?
type of vibe.
Bro, you ain't gonna know. They can lie because as long as they can work in the strip club, you know nothing.
First of all, I'm gonna ask some questions because it just me, just me. I'm asking some questions. I'm asking some questions. Like if you talk to me in TikTok language, I already know what's up. Every time we having a conversation, you talk to me in acronyms, BRB, BYD, like you do all that. I already know. Okay, I see what you're doing here. I already know. I get it. I see this age you got. I see this. I see the age frame you are in, and it's no negative, but that's how old you are. So, but to what I was gonna go to is like when it comes to sex though, even I'm 20 years younger than him. I'm not touching them 19-year-old, bro. No, 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 no. Not even.
I've never been on OnlyFans or anything like that.
I haven't
But
either. I've never been on there either.
so do they have like an age on their profile? Something like you know how old they are?
I don't. I've never been on there.
So again, can we pose the argument that when he originally was messaging her and he asked for her services rendered, that he didn't know that she was actually 19 at the time, but she could have just been because if you on OnlyFans, you have to be legal regardless.
Right.
You
You got
got
to be a thing. Yeah.
so could it be argued that he didn't know how old she was? He just knew that she was legal.
And that's definitely a solid point. If to me the way how I was listening to that conversation and then like the text message they had, this was more than that. Like they were consensually being involved with each other over.
Yeah.
You're saying you again. It's like when maybe he did and didn't give a fuck. Like me, if I'm gonna get a sense of like where even if we just fuck it, because then in my head like, damn, I don't know how to say this. Like, okay,
Say
no man, because like in some shape, form, or fashion, you gotta like you gotta have a sense of.
I say, Reed, we call it in baseball, have some feel. Have some feel.
Say what? Have some feel.
FEEL. Like have some feel. Just have
Yeah.
feel. You can't
Like
describe it. You just know. No.
no, it's like you're not gonna know, but it's like you got a sense of like this person is like this motherfucker too young for me.
Yes.
Like even if I don't know, this motherfucker just too young for me.
Correct.
Like he's just too damn young. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me. That's my thinking. My thinking. And if it ain't for you, that's you. But that's just me. I'm like this motherfucker just too young.
Yeah.
And again, if you're communicating, text message, and talking, you would get a sense of that. But if it is transactional, then the conversation, like you said, should be quick and to the point and not be talking as much as he do. Because again, he sounded like you pissed me off.
Yeah.
Don't feel like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp impersonation, by the way.
You said what?
I said you got a good shot.
And she's like, no, don't do that. I don't want that.
So
why would you
do that to me?
If you choke me, that would hurt.
And it was long pauses in that audio and everything. It was like I would have hung up. Period. Like I was like,
I'd have been like, yeah, this you set me up. But again, like I say, I just think because his age and his
naive.
Very naive. Very naive. And the fact that he even tried to settle, granted, he probably was. I think it was very consensual. I think they trying to hustle him. I definitely think they trying to hustle him. Yeah. And people thinking, well, he tried to settle, so it must be something there. It's probably not much there at all. But he wants to
take it to court and be public. You don't want public record at that point.
You don't want public record of it. We can just get it out the way. Take this. I don't want to go through dealing with all this extra stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to smear my name. I got this coming. Like that makes sense.
Right.
And so I get that. But they denied it. So then it's like damn, like what the hell more did this motherfucker do for $50 million? And then another accuser came up, I think recently.
Yep.
This white chick with the rip, bro. I wanted to throw my phone out the street when I seen her. I said, no, Shannon, like that's she look. That's the type of snow that got pee in it. That snow had pee in it.
I'm trying to remember. I think I seen her. I just want to make sure. Let me see something. The victims. or accusers. I remember. I think I saw the redhead. I can't remember. It was the red. Oh, huh? She's older, right? A little older looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I'm about to say the young one. She was actually. She ain't. She was. She's cute.
She
Like
was her to me.
You said
She
she was
looked
what?
she looked young. She was
She
young
looked
in
young.
her.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like she was cute. I'm saying it wasn't no baddie or nothing like that. I'm saying like, yeah, like nah. This was her. That was the. That was the. There you go. That's the young one. I can't. I know
No,
the.
I seen the young one.
Yeah. So I mean, oh, bro, listen. See, this is my thing though, right? Like I get hit because this is the thing. So let's be men for a minute.
Okay.
I understand why he went for the she 19-year-old, the younger, because she does have a shape. She's not an ugly girl. She's somewhat of an attractive girl. Got it. She sells sex. Got it. That's what he likes to do. That's what a lot of rich and wealthy dudes like to do. They like to buy sex because they not in relationships no more. Because they always say, "What's the saying? What's the four brothers?" This is when I first heard this saying. He was like, "Do you know why you pay a hoe? You don't pay a hoe to f you. You pay a hoe to leave." And he was like, "You remember when you were talking about with the out of town shooters?" He was like, when I
I
hire."
haven't seen that movie in so long. But
Oh,
I'm not I've seen it, but I ain't seen it.
yeah, but I've seen it so much that he was like,
Okay.
"I don't pay a hoe to f you. You pay the hoe to leave." And so, literally, why these dudes, these wealthy guys, are doing that stuff, it's for that very reason. If they only saying they only want companionship at some point in time because they done had it already, they probably done been married, whatever it is, all of this type of stuff, had their kids, they just looking for enjoyment, have a little fun, spend their money on these chicks, have a little companionship when they out of town, whatever it is, and then be on your way. The problem is, again, I think that they get too comfortable and lax. Like, cause for example, right, I do decent in my life, but I know I'm not dumb enough to be like, hey, to incriminate myself or do something where I'm like, hey man, this can really mess up. Like I'm one phone call, one some blah 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 away from destroying my career. And obviously ain't nobody checking for Julian Griffith in Hollywood of that magnitude, but it's just the fact that if it's there, something can happen. And to the point that you made about like I was in Arizona last fall at these bars, and I'm not a person that go out a lot. Bro, I felt so out of like sitting in like clubs and stuff like I don't do clubs and stuff like that because it's a younger crowd now. Like we were that younger crowd at one point in time, and like now I feel older in these clubs and stuff like that because I'm like, y'all. I remember acting like this when I was in college. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember, I was cool with being so tight and can't move around in the club. I don't like that stuff now. At 30-something, I don't like that. If I gotta go to the club, I'm gonna get a section so we can move around, we can be comfortable, cool. Like it was girls giving me their numbers, Instagrams, all this type of stuff when I was in Arizona playing baseball. They was all 21, 22, 23. And I'm like, and these they giving me they're giving me their information. And I'm like, there's nothing we have in common. Like at all. But this is like this just a point to the point that you made. Like I was able to have that feel and be like, even if I wanted to be on that, there's only one thing you could possibly do for me at your age. And I'm not looking for that. Like I'm cool. Like y'all can read between the lines, viewers of what I'm
Right.
going to. But like that's not what I'm doing. Like, but they give me the Instagram, they all like it's like cool, like y'all twerking. Well, I'm 35 years old, I got a daughter. I don't want like you know what I'm saying? Like you like
No, I ain't.
kids do open your mind. Like when you do have a kid, like it's like, boy, I wish my daughter would be in this club. Like, I'm not like seeing these girls in these little skirts. Like it's not attractive to me. Is it appealing? Like just as a man, like the eye. But oh, okay, hey, she
Yeah.
got a body. But it don't make me be like, damn, I need to pay for that. Like that's what Shannon. That's Shannon. This is what y'all did. This is where you went wrong, brother. Like this is where you went wrong.
And-
You gave traditional. You put effort and energy into something that wasn't supposed to be. That girl had the same interactions, transactions with multiple people. You probably just happened to be the highest paying one that done bought but her service is rendered. Like that's literally what happened, bro. Like, and so when you find a goofy like that, like you just be like, I'm Shannon Sharpe. Like that in their mind, that's how it is. Like, she ain't gonna do that. I'm Shannon Sharpe. Like, no, you are the one, because now she got your phone number. You probably flying her out. You doing all this type of stuff. That's not a seasoned sex worker. This a young, just starting. Like,
Yeah.
James Harden just, do you see the thing? James Harden apparently flew Cherokee, the porn star Cherokee XXX, to one of the games and had a Clippers jersey on, everything. You think she talking? She know what she there for. That's a seasoned sex worker. What she there for? She not here talking. You see what I'm saying? He find me out. He probably paying me $25,000. I'm probably I'm staying in his penthouse or wherever it is, or he got my hotel room. Like, I got courtside seats at the game. All this, I'm gonna put on this jersey. Yay! I'm not gonna act like we together, but everybody knew that he flew out. We know how James Harden is. He knows what's going to the strip club and spending money on these on OnlyFans girls and all of these, porn stars, corn stars, and so all of this stuff. Like, so, but these seasoned workers, they like, hey, Mr. Hart, thank you so much. Hey, she probably kissed that nigga on his cheek like, mwah, mwah. You have a good one now. Like, that's how it was.
No, and that was another I wanted to get, that was another point on my mind to get, is like, bro, like, you couldn't get like the one in 30s? Like, you could find someone in their 30s that would do the same thing and be much, you ain't gonna have no many. Now, I'm not saying that older women don't try to hustle, motherfucker. Yeah. But like, I just know. But to my 19, that's just nah. Like, and I think it's just like, I can't even be turned on. Cause I'm like, bro, you don't know what the hell you doing. Like, you would be like, if I just pull my dick out, you'd probably just be flabbergasted or some shit. Like, you just don't know. You don't know what the hell you doing. You don't know how to have sex.
What though? I think that's what they want. They want to be able to mold them and
that's right. That's that his generation, and like, bro, I ain't gotta mold you into nothing. Come with a package already. What the fuck I'm molding you for? I'm not molding a transactional molding. Like, why am I paying to mold you? Like, what the hell? I can just beat my dick then. What the fuck am I paying you to mold you to? And it's not. It's like, no, man. Like, and granted, I don't make the same. I don't make the same type of money as Shannon. So it's like, to me, I'm like, even though honestly, if I did, I'm still gonna be. Huh? No, and as people be saying, because people be like, "Oh, if you made this type of money," be like, "No." I think as you get older, like, no, if I'm making that type of money, if I am gonna spend it, I'm 30 plus.
Republic, my friend, you can get the same services and more for $10-15, and they don't talk to you because they can't speak English.
Like, no, like,
Go to
yeah.
Brazil. Think they talking? Go to Brazil. You think they talking, bro? Hey, no way. The Dominican Republic, you might walk out of there with something. Get paid for it.
That's them passport bro destination. But they, yeah, like I'm hoping Shannon wins this motherfucker. Like, I think it's a shakedown like a month.
Well, I think it's gonna be a financial like resolution to it. I don't think that you can't prove how much like he would, because what is she accusing him of? Abuse?
Rape and assault.
Not the young one, not rape, right?
Sexual assault.
It's sexual assault. But isn't it layers to that though? Because you can say I got sexual assaulted at work. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's different layers to it.
Yeah, so, like it says, the lawsuit lays out a pattern of intimidation, manipulation, and abuse, including allegations that Sharpe repeatedly threatened to choke and slap Jane Doe.
That's the other part though, man. Like, I think that is so vague, because like, you can take one conversation out of context and now completely make it this man's character. And it's not saying that she's lying, but we can't say that he's lying either. Like, we don't know, because social media, in the way that this manipulation word is thrown around so loosely, it's very, I hate it. And then the moment, and it don't matter the race, a woman can cry that stuff and you can got with no problem. You can lose your whole career, your life, over false allegations. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like again, that's why I think it's a complete shakedown because I'm like, I believe they both was into that crap,
yeah,
but she was like, you know what, I can make some money off this dude. I don't
yeah.
care. So
You think
you know,
maybe she was
like,
trying to keep him, or vice versa?
say what?
You think maybe she was trying to like end all of that with him, or vice versa? You think that's where it came from? It had to be something like that.
In their relationship and everything they was trying to do,
For
like,
that conversation to be recorded, there had to be somebody was probably trying to discontinue whatever dynamic they had going on.
no, so see that she was talking to somebody no, and they was
Yeah,
like, all right, call, have this conversation, because that's exactly how her voice sounded on it. Like her voice
exactly.
literally sounded like I'm finna set you up, and I'm like, Shannon, like you say, shut up, hang the phone up, bro.
Hang the phone up, bro.
Because I know she don't talk like this. And he was saying, I think he was saying, he was like, no, you don't, you lying. You don't say me like this.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna come on,
That's
bro.
what he sounds stupid. But you gotta remember, man, Shannon not the brightest person either, though. Like he was great at football and all that type of stuff. But he a down south southern boy. He came from nothing. So like they like his like it wasn't like he is like he excelled as a student. I don't I don't I don't think so. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you can tell when people are just a little bit more articulate in their and like you said, just aware. And I think that this is consequences. He gonna have to see this out, honestly, with it. Because you put yourself in this situation now. So it's like, I hope you don't make the same mistake again, Shannon, like that. I hope you learn, hope you get whatever money y'all settle with, give it to her and get off OnlyFans. Stop being thirsty. Because, bro, you're Shannon Sharpe, bro. Like, everybody knows you. You can find somebody, like, you don't have to pay for it. You don't have, like, I hope you don't. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many
Yeah.
women, sure, that throw themselves at these guys, man. We know it. Like, I know you, like, you're retired and everything, but we know it. You in shape. Everybody know you on social media. So it's not like you can get somebody. It's like, why did you have to go pay for that, though? And I guess that's where the issue lies. I think that's the deeper concern of Shannon that he got to deal with outside of this once he gets this, resolved. Because, bro, if I'm Shannon Sharpe and I got a talk show, I got the podcast, I got all this, what am I paying for? What? Come on, man. What am I paying for?
I think also that is a sense of like a masculinity. It's like a sense of, oh, I
Dominance.
got it to do. Like I'm the man. I can just pay you. Come on over here. it's like a sense of pride or so
Yeah.
like that. I think like with men with money and stuff like that. And like, and again, they always say when you have it, you understand. Like, I do understand when you have a certain amount of money, the type of convenience you want. You want to pay for convenience
Ain't no lead.
yeah. But when it comes to fucking and sex, like, I mean, it's just definitely a slippery slope as you get bigger. You just gotta know, pay attention to how you moving and pay attention to who you moving with.
Yeah.
And like, Shannon, talk to older women, bro. You 56, older women is 30, bro, for you. 30 plus. And it's 30 to new 20. Huh?
I say, yeah, he could do 30 plus.
Yeah, he's 56. He could do 30 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your young woman now, 30 plus. And 30 to new 20, like, these 30-year-olds looking, poof, like, I don't know where he at not seeing him. If he dealing with goddamn Temu version Barbie 19-year-olds and shit. But like, get some older women, man. Stay away from the young generation, man. Cause you didn't know how to use IG Live. Because you didn't know how to use IG Live, you shouldn't be dealing with no damn 19-year-old. Plain and simple. So but that was very insightful. That was very good. Good conversation there. We'll end it right there. Head on pop out of here. Go pay some bills. We need some sponsorship. We gotta figure out how to get some sponsors. We out here like what is it? Ernie's Nito Stat of the Night, sponsored by nobody. Yeah, we gotta find us some type of sponsor or something like that. So that's the next big thing. So anything you want to end off an episode with?
I hope the fellas learn from both topics that we had today. Whether you feel like the topic of today, the point is don't let your pride get in the way. Whether it's trying to fight a gorilla or believing that you can, or whether you think that you got enough money to pay your way out of problems and issues. And this is like just be smarter. Whether you want to lose your life with a silverback gorilla or lose your life with a OnlyFans. What is that? No, here you go. I got it. Here I got it. Here you go. Rewind. Here we go. Today's message, gentlemen. If you don't take anything from this conversation, it's this: don't let your pride get in the way of thinking that you can take on a great silverback gorilla or that you can pay your way out of problems. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter how strong you are or how much money you got. Today's topics lets us know that you can either lose your life with a silverback or a great white. No matter what you choose, be smarter, gentlemen. Be smarter. If you want to explore with the animals, just go to the zoo. Just go to the zoo. Social media let us know that a silverback can take your life or a great white can take your life. Stay away from both of them. Until next time.
Oh man, until next time, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a wonderful, great day, morning, that whatever y'all listen to us. All right. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can follow us on Instagram, all that good stuff. Until then, holla.
Peace.